What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate your support. Guys, in the midst of covering stories of missing people, namely Kata Scott out there in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, yesterday, more news has come out, this time in Clayton County, Georgia. Shout out Clayton County, where a 6-month-old baby by the name of Nakai Pratt, 6 months old, was supposedly taken by an unidentified person while he was under the care of his father. Now, in this story right here, it's a lot missing with this, and I don't know how to call it, so I'm gonna just show you all the information that's out right now. But this right here, man, I wouldn't be surprised if foul play was involved in it, and I'll explain why when we come back in commentary. Hit it.
Breaking news tonight at 9. It's now been more than 12 hours since a 6-month-old child was last seen. Police in Clayton County say they need your help to find this baby boy taken from a home in Riverdale. I'm Sydney Stallworth. Let's get straight to Atlanta News First reporter Bridget Spencer joining us now live from the Clayton County Police Department. Bridget, what's the latest on the search?
Well, earlier police were scouring that apartment complex and they all left just before the sun went down. But of course, that search had neighbors unsettled and heartbroken by what they were hearing.
I seen a whole lot of cops out here looking for this 6-month-old baby, which I pray they find because I am a parent. And if I lose a child, I'm going to lose my mind.
Misha Sykes woke up early Sunday morning to police swarming her apartment complex off Valley Hill Drive. They were looking for 6-month-old Nakai Pratt. Clayton County police say he was last seen at this complex around 8:30 in the morning.
Now they're taking cars. They've been in empty apartments looking. They've been out here all day searching for this baby.
Police say he was taken by unknown suspects and they aren't sure which direction they went with the child at this time. And at this point, there are no leads and no description of a car. Neighbors say they were centering their investigation around this building. And we also observed police escorting a tow truck, hauling away at least 2 cars, and one of them with the trunk open.
That white car, they had to actually get the trunk popped open, and you know, you can read body language when you pop something open and there's something in there you don't want to see. Everybody left after they popped that trunk open.
Police decided not to issue an Amber Alert because they did not have enough information to meet the criteria for it.
I do pray they find that baby, and if not, God will deal with whoever did what they did to that little baby.
And Nakai is 2 feet tall. He weighs about 11 pounds. He has black hair and brown eyes. If you know where he might be, you're encouraged to contact the Clayton County Police Department. We're live in Clayton County. Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.
And good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Ron Jones. Folks, we're going to stay on top of that breaking news out of Clayton County, where there is an urgent search underway for a missing 6-month-old baby boy. Take a look here. This is Nakai Pratt. Police say they've been looking for him for about 15 hours now. The search started around 8:30 when police were called to an apartment complex on Valley Hill Road in Riverdale. 11 Alive's Marissa Sarback broke this story, spent the day alongside the detectives on the scene. She's back in our newsroom tonight and joining me live. So Marissa, you spent hours out there. What did you see?
Ron, when Clayton County first alerted us of Nakai Pratt's disappearance, officials said the 6-month-old was taken by unknown suspects and they had no leads. We were on scene all afternoon. We saw about a dozen Clayton County patrol vehicles, a fire truck, and even a K-9 team searching for the child from that apartment complex where he was last seen. It's where neighbors tell us Nakai's father lives.
This is sad. It's a 6-month-old baby, a helpless baby. This is very sad.
Since early Sunday morning, neighbors at an apartment complex on Valley Hill Road in Riverdale watched as Clayton County police searched through multiple units for 6-month-old Nakai Pratt.
I sure hope that baby ain't over there in that trunk, though. I pray that baby ain't nowhere out here. I pray that baby ain't, because I have kids.
Detectives spent a couple of hours going through the trunk of this white sedan before towing it away as part of their investigation, along with an SUV.
I'm hoping and praying, everybody prayed up, hoping that it wasn't the baby, in the car that they found.
Our cameras were rolling as Clayton County brought in a canine to search the wooded area for Nakai. Surveillance video from a nearby business shows the officers following a trail out of the side of the apartment complex.
I asked them, did you search the woods by the school? Because the school's woods are really, really dense, and there's drop-offs.
Neighbors tell us they started their own detective work.
Once we seen all the police activity, everybody came on out, started making calls.
The neighbors were like, where's the kid? You know, nothing escapes this neighborhood. I mean, anything, like nothing escapes this neighborhood. They'll be like, what's going on?
Neighbors updated me in the last couple of hours tonight, telling me authorities towed a third car away, a red sedan, from that apartment complex, and that all 3 vehicles taken for the investigation belong to Nakai's father. Ron?
All right, Marissa, thanks a lot, and thanks for being on top of this story. According to the Clayton County Police Department, the baby just weighs 11 pounds, and right now he's still considered missing. So we want to show you his picture one more time. If you've seen him, have any information, call 911 immediately. You can also contact the Clayton County Police Department at 770-477-3747.
All right, guys. Something's off with the story. Now, I've been looking at this story for the past 3 hours, waiting for, that's why I came out late today. I'm waiting for some more stuff to come out, and it hasn't. Up-to-date news stories, it's all saying the same thing. You know, this one right here is from 2 hours ago, this news article, and it just describes him, and it says he was taken from an apartment complex area responding to a missing person report. Nakai Pratt, 6-month-old, 2 foot 1 inch tall, weighed 11 pounds. It's not a lot of information in this. Now, in that one video, they said he was left in the care of his father, and they took 2 cars and then a third away. I don't know what to think, but I will tell you this. This shit is strange as hell. And let's be honest here. And it's upsetting that a baby is missing at 6 months old. You ain't old enough to do anything to anybody to warrant a disappearance or whatever happens if you're not found. But this is just how it is nowadays. I'm honestly thinking, because I'm saying to myself, who loses a 6-month-old? A lot of you that was out there, parents, a 6-month-old can't be left alone by themselves, let alone somebody just taking them. So do you know who was with him? How did people get to the baby? They were saying in the thing he was left with his dad. Did his dad have enemies? Was the dad in the street? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I remember a couple years ago, there was a little boy that the father said he was hijacked at gunpoint near his apartment complex. Come to find out, he killed his own son. I'm not putting nothing on the dad or whoever they say was with the baby last, but this right here don't make no goddamn sense. It don't. I got 7 children. 6 of them are grown. I got my little girl. All my children, I knew where they were at. Especially if they was around me. I didn't have other people around them like that. Where was the child at? Was it in the house? Or was he outside for somebody to just grab him and run away? Where were you at to where somebody could take your son that fast and you not know what the fuck happened? Yeah, something wrong. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. They took 3 cars. They said one lady said they had a reaction when they looked in the trunk. I don't know what that means, but something's off and they're not talking about it. You notice they ain't do that Amber Alert. They said, oh, it didn't fit the criteria, the Amber Alert. They must have seen something or know something. Now, this is the part where we all got to play the waiting game, all of us that do this type of reporting. Because I think they know something, but they're not saying anything, and they putting it all together, and then you'll see a big press conference, and it'll be sadness all over a damn again. Think about that. You got people out here that have kids and don't understand that they're precious. You know, they don't watch them a lot of times, or they carelessly watch them. Have them around all kind of people. You know what I'm saying? Do all kind of things around them. Then when something like this happens, they call the police and everybody don't know shit. This whole thing is a mess, man. We'll stay tuned for an update. Hopefully this little boy will be found. At 6 months old, he can't take care of himself. And he didn't just get up and walk away. And I'm more than sure Somebody knows something, but ain't saying nothing. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see what happens, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. This is horrific that this type of stuff even happens nowadays. As bad as the world is, you would think people want to hold their kids closer to them, especially when they babies and need so much attention. See you in the next video. Take care.